from concentrate. It's real weird. It's the same bottle. I'm not really sure how you're ready to meet.
Oh, I think it's beautiful. I think the room looks beautiful. And it's beautiful. I hope it's nice.
You never know what you're talking.
Yeah.
Let's hear the stories of a former best friend.
So how was your
No, I'm on a chair, so I can't.
would you like me to take a chair off? That's all? He is not paying for it. He goes to daycare. Who's paying for it? Not going to bother you. Just want to say hello. I think there'll be enough. Where are you, Mickey?
I see someone getting upset, Stephanie.
Lovely party.
Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. Yes. I got it.
All right. One or two things. First of all, we're all standing. Most of us are standing. Right? I ask you this question, why are we standing? Because chairs. Because there are no chairs. That's good. I can see this is going to be a tough crowd. I was always taught, quite honestly, I was always taught that when the President of the United States walks in the room, you stand up. I was also taught that when someone comes in wearing a medal or a famous degree, a distinguished scholar, an MD, a PhD, someone with achievements, we always stand to give that person respect.
How about BBS?
So why in the world are we standing for this child when she has been on this earth such a very small period of time? And the reason is because we always respect in the Jewish faith not only the accomplishments that someone has already had, but the potential that they can do in the future. We're standing because we respect everything that she can become. Not what she's done, but everything she can become. And so in a sense, I just want to say, I will hold this child.
Where's Booba?
She and I have already gone a long way together.
Come here, Booba. How you feel on this? Come here.
All right. You see, I've been told, in fact, to have a child is already a religious act. Because there are many people in this world that say this world's a bad place, it's an evil place, It's not a place to have children. It's a bad and it's a getting worse. To have a child is to be able to say that you think the world can get better. That you think that by your actions in producing a family, that your world will become better because your family will see to it that your world will become better. That to me is a religious statement. That's not just having a baby. That's trying to produce a better world, and that's what religion is all about. So I want to say about this child that she carries around with her 3 tenses. She carries, she carries around the past tense because in her name she will carry the names of people who are no longer with us. She will carry the names of 2 of her grandfathers, Morris and Nathan. Every time this child's name is mentioned, you will remember the past. But this child also carries around the present, meaning everything she is, and all of her talents, the things that will develop, which means also she'll carry around with her the future. In one child, we have the past, we have the present, and we have the future. And we have it here today, and that's why Amy had asked that we put together a short service that would involve both past, present, and future today. So if you'll open up those that have our little script, on the second page, the section that the parents say, the parents will begin, "Praised are you."
Praise are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who sanctified us with his commandments to command us to bring our daughter into the covenant of his congregation of Israel.
Everyone, as she has been entered into the covenant, so may she be introduced to the study of Torah, to the raising of her own family, and to a life of worthwhile acts. Do we have any wine? Your wine? I think we're bonding here. We raise the cup of wine because we hope for her a life of sweetness and joy, where she will be, so to speak, pacified with the pacifier now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Would you like some? Let's read together. Praised are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine, our God and God of our patriarchs and matriarchs, who sustain this child. We declare that her name shall be Shira Hadassah Bat David V'Chana. May her father and mother rejoice in their offspring. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His loving kindness endures forever. May this child, Shira Hadassah, grow into womanhood as a blessing to her family, the Jewish people, and humanity. As she has entered the covenant, so may she attain the blessings of Torah, marriage, and a life of good deeds. And now the parents and the grandparents, if you can do it in Hebrew and in English. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehedyanu v'kiyamanu v'hiyanu lazman hazeh. Praised are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has kept us in life, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this day. We turn to the next page, we see the central Jewish prayer at the bottom. The central Jewish prayer, which talks not only about God, but interestingly enough, about teaching your children. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam. And in English, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be in your heart. You shall teach them diligently unto your children, speaking of them when thou sittest in your house, and when you walk by the way.